Just preparing everything. That's all I'm doing. Working, working, working. How's everybody doing? This is not going to be a long live stream. It's Sunday. And I just want to relax. I'm going to go sit in the jacuzzi, chill out, and barbecue some chicken. And just get ready for tomorrow. For me, Sunday is, it's a mental exercise. Sundays, it's always like this. It's a mental exercise. Getting my mind ready to go to work tomorrow. Just getting over the thought of having to go to work. So that's what it is. It's a mental game I play with myself. I hate Sundays and the fact that I know I got to go in tomorrow. So it is what it is until the day I get to retire. I hope everybody's doing all right this Sunday evening. I hope that you have been able to take advantage of the silver markets and the pullback. I also understand the pullback was not as significant as some would have liked. But hey, never know what'll happen this up and coming week. Never know. It might hit 30 and go beyond it, or it might satisfy the few of you who want the silver to pull back all the way down to the low 20s again. Either way, we're going to see. Time always has a way of revealing the truth. JK, thank you so much. I see you on JSnip4 channel a lot. Thank you so much. He's got a wonderful channel. I love his channel. Cheap Laugh Kennedy, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Wes, hello, Overtime. Good to see you. It's good to see you. Above and below, what up? Happy Sunday, Justin. Disroaches, I think that's how you pronounce it. Hi, Big John Livesay in the house and frustrated majority, I apologize, 27 something. Gary Hughes, good video. And Tamara Peabody, thank you so much for tuning in. Tennessee in the house. Law and Order, what's up? Predict $30 silver by the end of this coming week. So going up this week, we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm hoping to buy some more. Look into cryptos like XRP and OXT, Orchid. They're going to be to the moon, okay? I'm trying. I got a few cryptos, but, got to do what I can do. If I took everybody, let's put it this way. If I took everybody's advice on what to buy and bought them all, I'd be living in the streets in a cardboard box. So I got to stay within my own means, if you know what I'm talking about financially. My husband and I took advantage, bought 30 more ounces. That is awesome. I also saw a great video over the weekend. Actually, it was last night, and I'm gonna suggest you go check this video out. He thinks it's one day in our lives, we're going to see $600 silver. He said, you might not like the world that we're living in at the time, but we're going to see $600 silver. Well, it looks like both are inevitable. Thank you so much, Tamara. Arete, A-R-E-T-E, Arete. Good to see you too. Let's see, end of the year, we'll see silver $35. I think we're actually going to see it higher by the end of the year. Arete. Gary Hughes bought some Mercury dimes. I love the Mercury dimes. Peter Schweigart, chart suggests month end needs to be above 2750. I'm hoping to be bullish going forward. Thank you, Overtax. I put $200 into cryptos a couple of months ago, and it just hit $400 this evening. That's awesome. And here's what I've been telling people. I get beat up. I get my ass kicked from some of my subscribers who actually get offended by me suggesting cryptos. And I tell people this all the time. Listen, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when I started stacking silver and started making videos, I promised you, if you start buying silver, you're gonna just be elated. You're gonna be happy. And since that time, we've doubled our money. There was a lot of naysayers back then. Some of those naysayers have come forward more recently and said, thank you. The same thing is happening with cryptos. Now I'm suggesting cryptos. And those types of people are coming forward again and really beating me up. I'm wondering if in a year or two, those same people come forward and thank me for having such a crazy idea about cryptos. Already, people are telling me they're doubling their money. Here, Wes, thank you, overtaxed. I put $200 into cryptos a couple of months ago, and it just hit $400 this evening. Folks, take a look at every description of my videos. All my videos. There are no links, no sales gimmicks, no click here so I can earn some money off of you. There's none of that. I don't preach this to make anything off of you. Okay, you'll find none of these leaders links to websites, and a lot of people they're selling all kinds of freaking mugs and t-shirts, and they got an Amazon site. Oh, it's the greatest thing in the world. Oh, by the way, go to my Amazon site to go get one. How can you give an honest review of something if you stand to make a buck off of it? No. If I tell you cryptos is good, it's just my opinion, it is my advice, and it's coming from my heart. I do believe people are going to get rich off of cryptos. Whether you like it or not, whether you think it's the sign of the devil or the Antichrist, I can't help that. But that's the way the world is coming to. If a lot of people argue about digits. Well, it's just digits. I hate to tell you this, folks. So's your debit card. It's just digits anymore. Everything's just digits. And this is the monetary system of the future. Get it now while it's cheap. Because when it becomes regulation, it's going to be hard to come by. Just like cash is now. It's hard to get. It's hard to earn. I'm telling you to get it now because you can get it cheaper. That's all. That's all I want from you. I want the best for you. Just like I want you to get silver now. That's all. Okay. Cosmic Logic. What's your opinion on stack? I don't like platinum. Why? Well, I can't afford it. But, all joking aside, it looks too much like silver. Okay? And I don't know. I only have so much money, I guess, is another variable. For me to, again, I started this video out. Somebody suggested I get this and that crypto. If I got everything everybody suggested, I'd be broke and living in a cardboard box on the street. I got to stay in my own financial lane. I pick a few things, I go with it. I don't suppose there's nothing wrong with platinum, but frankly, platinum is not used as a monetary system. Gold and silver always has. I mean, going back to the Old Testament of the Bible, in Exodus, they talk about gold and silver. I don't see platinum anywhere in the Bible, and that's not a reason really, but you start adding things up. I just rather keep it simple. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it simple. Can't afford every little thing under the sun. Let's go backwards. Thank you very much, Cosmic Logic. I really do appreciate the question. I love getting questions. I don't know it all, but I really enjoy trying to answer it from the heart. Tony, 915. I don't think silver will break 30 this week. No one knows. No one knows. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm not a prophet. I don't know. I do believe we're going to see $30 silver, and I do believe it's going to be sometime very shortly. Whether it's this week or not, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. I do think it's coming very quickly, though. Very quickly. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you too being here. Law and Order, LOL, agreed, brother. Thank you so much. Hello, I'm not a Democrat. I am a Republican in voting for Trump. Cali Coin Searcher. Thank you so much for being here. Benzadrix. Sounds like a drug. Benzadrix. I'll take 2 shots of Benderdricks and a shot of Jack Daniels, please. Tomorrow, silver will have very bad performances. Well, that very bad performance might be good news for many of us who are still trying to stack silver. I'm one of those folks. I've not reached my first goal yet, and I would still love to accumulate more. And I would hate to have to accumulate more when silver's in the 30s and the 40s, right? You know what I mean? So good news for one person is bad news for another. You turn up the AC, you're going to make half the people happy and half the people pissed off. I still need to get some more silver. Who else is here? Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. Benzadrix. Chris Dennison got his message retracted. I was going to say thank you. Mr. Android, Theta, and Chainlink. Yes, those are really nice. And Digibyte. I want to thank somebody, and you know, I guess the best way to give somebody a present is to be anonymous. I guess that's how I do it as well. Somebody gifted me, and I don't know who it is, and I hate when somebody gives me something and does not give me the opportunity to thank them. But somebody gave me a Theta, and I don't know who they are, and I think they were actually 2 Thetas. I apologize. And I just wanted to, if you're here and if you're just hiding in the shadows, I just wanted to thank you. It's my first Theta, and it got me motivated. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, I got 2 of them. Theta and Chainlink. Like I said, add Digibyte to that pile. That was so true, Overtax. If I listened even half of what others say, I'd be a corpse. I guess he's mentioned you just can't take everybody's suggestions. You gotta just, gotta stay within your own financial freeway, your own lane. $50. I've been with Chris Duane on cryptos. I'm with Chris Duane on cryptos, and if I had to make a guess, he's not into cryptos. I'm just wondering. Iron Duke, you're an honest guy and real show, not scripted. Nope. Nope. There's no script down here. I don't have any script. It's boom and boom. There is no script. There's a microphone, and that's about it. Appreciate it. I don't, not into the scripting. Thank you so much, though, for noticing that. And that's why I misspeak a lot of times. I'll say something incorrectly a lot of times. I don't have a lot of free time to where I can start writing scripts and, and going on this website and that website and make sure my vernacular is perfect or my verbiage. I just say it, and it is what it is. I got you folks who correct me, and that's enough. That's enough. Boom, done. Don't have a lot of free time. 10 hours a day, every day of the week, going to work, don't have a lot of time. A lot of people, they actually do this full time, and their website shows they got, 50,000, 100,000 subscribers. I don't have that kind of time to put into YouTube, unfortunately. Maybe when I retire. G-Funk Productions. Yo, underpaid and overtaxed. What up? Thank you so much. Who else is here? Gary Hughes started my stack 2020 because of your videos. Thank you so much, Mr. Gary Hughes. I'll read that again. Started my stack February 2020 because of your videos. That makes me feel good. That really, really does. It's better to get more gold or silver at this point. I'm saying if I had the choice between gold and silver and I can only choose one, I'd have to say stay with silver. If you can afford both, get both. If you can only afford one, get silver. Okay, my friend? That's just, unless you got so much silver, it's piling up to the ceiling behind you, then go get some gold. Takes up less room. Thank you so much, Steve-O. Appreciate it. I'm selling all my silver and using that money to buy food storage. Okay, that's Benzadrix. All right, I don't know what to say to that. I really don't. It kind of lost me at a I don't know, kind of made me speechless a little bit there. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't have to sell your silver and maybe, but you got to, I'm not living in your shoes. It's kind of hard for me to, open my mouth and speak out of context, out of turn. You know what I mean? Cryptos, gold, and silver are the way to go. Thank you so much. That's by Iron Duke and Nathan. Just dropped by. It's already 1 a.m. here in your, and we all have to go to work tomorrow. Amen, brother. Amen. Tommy Gunn, even if the new reserve currency is crypto, the speculation alone leading up to what will drive gold through the roof. Crypto equals the beast system. There we go again. Mark of the beast. While gold and silver be free peoples. Even if cryptos is the mark of the beast, get in on it while it's early and get out of it. When you see a high, reinvest that revenue back into gold and silver. It might be the mark of the beast, but I think God, He'll know what you're trying to achieve. He knows what you're trying to do. I don't know. I don't want to make this into one of those channels that we're talking of, like I'm a pastor or something, because I'm not. But if your intentions and your heart are good, I don't think you're going to be held accountable. I accidentally caught your live stream. Oh, I apologize, Peter. No, he's kidding. Over text, I'm here. Finally, I accidentally caught your live stream. Donnie B. Been converting my dollars savings into precious metals makes me sleep like a baby knowing my wealth is being protected. It's being retained too, Thank you so much, Donnie B. Do you buy any silver stocks? No. I don't see the logic in that. A stock can go to zero. It's paper. Why not just get the physical? You know what I mean? If a mining stock goes to zero, that means your silver, your precious metals go up. Think about that for a second. If a mine went out of business, went under, and was not able to produce the silver or the gold for that matter, that would create a shortage in the market. What happens when there's a shortage in the market? Hint. I'd rather stay with physical. Thank you for the question. I really appreciate it. Who else is here? Val Zuniga. I apologize if I mispronounce a name. I'm not trying to be a smartass. I'm just not very good at pronouncing names. So I don't mean no disrespect to you or anybody who might be listening. But Val, should we buy more silver now or wait for another decrease in price? Well, think about that. If you wait, what is the ultimate? What's the worst that can happen if you wait? You're gambling that there's going to be a pullback. What is the outcome if you lose? The outcome if you lose is the pullback does not happen and the price goes up. If you're lucky, the price stays the same, but that's rarely something that happens. If you wait for a pullback, I buy all my silver on the dips. But waiting for a dip is a gamble because it can go up to 40 and we can never see 36 again. You know what I mean? It's all a gamble. Just go and just get it when you can. At the best time you can. Who else is here? Thank you so much. 9.25, good evening. Warren Buffett bought 500 plus million worth of Barrick gold. Barrick gold? I don't know what Barrick or Barrick. I don't know what that is. Patrick O'Kane, if I gave you my goal, I would tell you about what I have in silver. And there's a reason why I don't tell people what I have in silver. I don't want to make this channel about competition, or I can pee farther type of, or I'm bigger and badder than you. This channel is strictly motivation, and it's irrelevant what a person has in. And I'm pointing at the comment list for you. It's on your right side, but it's more important that we buy it, not worry who has more. That's the only reason why. And it's security. You know, I am here. I don't want the public to know what I have. If they think I only have 5 ounces, it might not be worth their time to come rob me, if you know what I mean. So it's a security thing, and it's the way the channel is. Don't want to make this about who's can pee or spit the farthest. Thank you so much. Alan Van Cleve, stacking for a long time. My cost average is 1,085 gold and 1,338 for silver. That 1,338 for silver is a good cost average. I guess it's good cost average for gold. I only have about a half ounce of gold, so I really wouldn't know. Who else is here? I go all in on precious metal, but my net worth is only about $40,000. So frustrated. We're all like that. We all have a limited budget, so we got to stay within it. And I can tell you 50 things to 50 different cryptos, and you're not gonna be able to do it. You got to stay within your means. Yeah, the teleprompter. It's right there. I got my wife's sign languaging. Coin. Dollar. She's over there sign languaging, and she's my human teleprompter. What, baby? What? Repeat. Slow down. You're going too fast. Oh, Lord. Late again. What I missed? You missed everything. I gave away 1,000 ounces of silver, Lighthawk. You missed it. Thank you so much, though, for showing up. I appreciate it. Who else is here? I'm going on vacation tomorrow to Cali. My local coin shop has a $5 half eagle for sale for a decent price. Was wondering what I should see him go back and pick it up. Hold on a second. $5 half eagle. I don't know what a half. What are you saying? Half of what? I didn't know silver eagles come in halves. I think you need to be a little more specific of what coin you have. Then again, you might be right. I don't know it all. But here's what you would do. Look up the coin on coinflation.com, okay? Look up that exact coin, and it breaks it down between the 3 or 4 types of metals that are in that coin. Look at silver. Look at its total weight in that coin of silver. Do the math. You'll know whether whether $5 is worth it or not. I don't know what coin you're talking about, my friend. Greetings from Ireland. Thank you so much for being here, Jimmy John. I appreciate it. Soy Ims, Elon Musk says he will mine gold from nearby asteroids soon. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I don't know. I'm sure if we had, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about VIP Sheffield. I'm 20 years old from the Netherlands. 2 ounces gold, 220 of silver. Just ordered another 25 ounces. Think I'm good. You met your minimum. I think you met your minimum goal of 200. I think you now should bump it up to 500 ounces of silver, honestly. Then you'll be sitting okay. Will you be rich in the future? No, but you'll have a respectful stack. Heidenbaden, Donnie B. Valley Bear, mine gold from the asteroids. Come on, Bitcoin can crash. Gold and silver can't. Okay. I had somebody, and I get the same comment all the time through my email. They always say, because I talk a little bit every now and then about an emergency, and they always say you can't eat gold and silver in an emergency. uh, it's going to go to zero. I can just picture them shaking their head like some kind of feminite. It's going to go to zero. Well, so will the dollar. If gold, first of all, I need to tell people this. Gold and silver, for those people who email me that and tell me gold and silver can go to zero, gold and silver have never, ever, never, ever gone to zero. Since the day it was written in the Bible. It is actually the only monetary system to survive all the other monetary systems. It has never gone to zero. So let's go and play the devil's advocate and just say, oh yes, it does go to zero. It could. That means there's a percentage that it could go to zero. So you're telling me because there is a percentage, by the way, if gold and silver go to zero, so will the dollar. But they don't mention that. So let's just play again the devil's advocate that gold and silver could possibly go to zero. So that means we should stop trying. We shouldn't stack gold or silver because there might be a risk that it can go to zero. Is that what you're telling me? Are you kidding me? When you hear that, folks, just tell them that. So we should stop trying because there's a chance we might fail. Don't try. Go hide in the basement like Joe Biden. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, Lord. I love these anti-silver and gold folks. I really love them. They're so hard to defeat too, verbally. They're so easy to defeat. What did I mean? What did I say? See, there was another mistake. No script. I need a teleprompter. They're so easy to defeat with an argument. Just give them some facts. Who else is here? Johnny Lingo. Have no fear, Johnny Lingo's here. Who else is here? Who else is here? Not many people, actually. Peter Oro, Mike Maloney proved that an ounce of gold in Roman times bought you almost exactly what it does today. Okay. Yeah, here for lots, D. If gold and silver go to zero, give it to me. I'll tell you what, if they go to zero, I'll still give you a couple of bucks for your gold and silver, okay? Electropig von Folkengruven. How you doing there? Fox Stang Gabe. Hello, sir. Don't call me sir. I'm just an average Joe. PAEMT FF9 gold and silver won't go to zero. Always been able to melt it and make ammo. Yeah. I'm not kidding. Gold and silver have never gone to zero. Kung Fu Tuber. If they're telling you that, just ask to buy their silver at an amazing price of $5 an ounce. I doubt if they have any gold or silver, honestly. You got these people that have nothing to do. They're sitting in their mommy's basement. They're 30, 40 years old, sitting in their mommy's basement trying to prove their manhood via a keyboard and a mouse. You know. So if something fails, we shouldn't try. There's a possibility you're going to lose a fight. Somebody's picking on your wife. And there's a possibility you stand up to this guy and you might lose. Does it mean you shouldn't try? Is that what this guy's mentality is? Bring it on. Oil went to $37 a barrel. Thank you so much. Great Lakes Traveler, great channel. What will you do if silver goes to $1,000? Oh, I'm selling it at $1,000. I'm selling. I'll buy myself a small yellowfin center console fishing boat. And I'll just probably move to Tampa Bay and just chill out and party for the rest of my life. Just have a good old time. Great Lakes. I used to live around the Great Lakes. I used to live in Erie County. Enjoyed myself there. Jersey Gal, thank you. I would love if it went to zero, I would stock up. Let's say if it did went to zero. Let's just say it. It would just be a fraction of a second. I mean, something might have, yeah, I mean, I don't know, computer glitch in the Matrix. I don't know, but it ain't going to zero. First of all, It costs money to mine. That alone. The fact that they're both metals are used in technology around the world, in appliances and computers and you name it, it's used. Interesting weekend in a small town upstate New York. BLM shipped protesters up here from New York City. Didn't end well for them. Good. Community needs to get out with baseball bats and beat the crap out of them. Hey, they're not arresting. Beat the shit out of them. Beat the shit out of them. Even the women, BLMs. Bust their freaking kneecaps. They should be rounded up, shipped directly to Tehran, and forced off the plane. There you go. This is what you want. You got it. And I would even give Tehran a few dollars. Here you go. Thank you so much. You hate America? Ship them to Tehran. Ship them to Korea. Ship them to China. I bet you they come back pleading. Who else is here? I'm just looking at the... I will take free silver any day of the week. Absolutely. So I found 15 pounds of 9.25 silverware. You think I should hold onto it? It takes a lot of room up. Well, 9.25 pounds of silver. Take it to your local coin shop. See what they're willing to give you. Maybe they'll swap it out for some gold or silver. So see what they're willing to do. You know, do the math, obviously. Calculate in your own home, not, how many pounds of silver, actual silver you got. They might do you right and trade you in for some, eagles or some kind of rounds or some gold or something. That's a hell of a find. Mia Paula, silver $35 tomorrow on Buffett News. Above and below, good to see you. It's good to hear you say that out loud. Say what out loud? Alchemy, thank you so much. Johnny Boy Crypto, hang on to that if I were you until at least Q3 on 2021. Swap it in for some fine silver. Yes, 9.25 is sterling silver. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Definitely take a look at holding on to it. Hey, I was wondering if I can ask everybody a favor. This is embarrassing me, but I need to ask you, please, can I have a thumbs up? Can you guys give me a thumbs up? It's right next to the subscribe button. You thought I was going to ask for your silver. Oh, please, please, I don't want to work no more. Can you please send me all your gold and silver? I'm too lazy. I want to go on welfare and mooch off of the working people and get, So all I want is for you guys to give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. Give me some questions. Damn you! But nothing too complicated. It's a Sunday and my brain is on vacation. To get your boat, please read or reread this book, The Richest Man in Babylon. To get your boat. Okay, are you going to give me the boat if I read the book? I'm just saying, them boats are expensive. It's amazing. I didn't know why boats are so expensive. And I finally realized after doing some research, because most boats today are made with fiberglass, that most boats are handmade. The hull and everything is handmade. And I always ask my wife, how can that boat be that much money? You can get a freaking RV for a fraction of the price. No. Because to me, a boat is nothing but a floating RV. No. Oh my God. Cheap Laugh Kennedy, I always give you a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the yellow. I love that. And look at all that freaking yellow. I love it, man. I love it. Bucky Streams. Another overtax is greater than AOC. I hope so. Love that book, Richest Man in Babylon. I'll check it out. Maybe there's a, what do you call that? A version where you can just listen, an audiobook. Maybe there's an audiobook I'll listen to. Would you ever trade silver for gold? No, not really. No. They say gold can double. Silver can quadruple. It can go 5 and 6 times. Some are speculating 10 times. That's about $600 an ounce. Pound per pound, silver is the better investment. And don't get me wrong, having some gold makes me feel good. But I also know silver's where it's at. Who else is here? Great Lakes Travelogue, the book, Richest Man in Babylon. Reese Noon, where's trackies anymore? Always. I don't know what that trackies are. Boat equal breakout, another overtax upkeep. No, I'm sorry. I want a boat. You can threaten me all you want. Oh, you're going to be miserable, blah, 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 blah. Saltwater boat. I love fishing. So to me, the upkeep is well worth it. Love saltwater fishing. Don't care for freshwater too much. Love saltwater. There's something about the ocean that makes me feel good. What would keep an AK from chambering a round with a full mag? But if I remove 1 or 2 chambers, it's fine. So something tells me in the mag your spring is getting weak. Sometimes the mags, when you store them for a long time, you're actually compressing the inner spring in, and it actually loses some of its strength. So it could be your springs inside the mag. What you could do is, if I don't own an AK, but I can tell you with my ARs and whatnot, I can take the spring out and just gently pull on them. I'm not talking stretch them out. Gently pull on them a little bit. Put the spring back in. They seem to work okay. But that is a sure sign, though, that you're going to have to replace the magazine, because that pulling on the spring is a temporary fix. Okay, my friend? Another thing, for you folks who are storing your rifles, your ARs, don't load your mags completely. Leave about 2 or 3 rounds. Let's say you have a 20 round clip. Put in only 17. That's all I'm saying. What kind of boat would you like to have? I'll answer this question 100 times. So about a 28 to 30 foot center console yellowfin or Predator. Just look up yellowfin center console. Look up Predator center console. That style of boat I would love to have. A Mako center console. Would love to have a center console fishing boat, saltwater fishing boat. Beam, ba-deem, 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 ba-deem. Richest Man in Babylon. You search it on YouTube. People already have made 10 minutes. All right, I will. You got my word on it. I will look up the Richest Man in Babylon. I guess I'd be good for you to cover possible bank run and devaluing the dollar, sitting in the bank. How much percentage do you keep in the banks? The wife and I, we keep enough money in the banks to pay off 2 months worth of bills. The banks are not utilized by us as a mechanism of savings. We keep no money in the bank long term. All the money that is in the bank from the missus and I is only there to pay bills. That's it. I can hold on to my own money. I'm a big boy now. Rockin' Rod in the house. What else is going on here? Grady White boats are nice boats as well. New $450,000 for a Grady White. Nice boat. Best 2 days of my boat, the day I got it. I've owned a boat. I used to own a Rennell 208 FNS, and I enjoyed the boat. The fact of the matter is, I had to haul it 3 hours to get to the nearest lake. So that kind of sucked. And again, I'm not a freshwater guy. Does nothing for me. I lived on a sailboat in Sarasota, Florida for 6 years. You loved it. I would love to do that. I love Sarasota, by the way. 9.25. Matter of fact, the wife and I, last year we went and we hung out at Sarasota for quite some time. And, it's, if we won the lottery or something crazy, somebody, one of my relatives, not that they got the money, but let's just say miracle happened, that's probably part of Florida we'd move to, Sarasota. I'm gonna use them. Silver Cobra. Each paycheck, pay yourself first. Thanks all. I'll check into that. Tapco or junk. By Julia Strike. I'm just trying to hurry up and get down the comments. Mia Paula, I have 28 center console. I have a 28 center console Mako. Mia Paula, where are you at? Just curious. I'm not trying to be funny. Are you in Florida or something? I'm just curious. That's a nice boat. Yellowfin is made in Sarasota. Yep. What is it? The Yellowfin, what is it? Also the Contender, is it the name? Or there's the Predator, there's the Contender. There's all kinds of boats with that style. Would love to have one. So I can tell you if silver shot to 100, 150, yeah, I gotta say I'm going to do it. I'm going to pay off the home, though. I'm not going to own a boat and have to worry about going to work and paying for a mortgage. Because if I own a boat, I want 100% of my time retired so I can enjoy the boat. I don't want to be a slave to it. Josiah Connor, and 10% to the church, too. He's tidings, yep. Did you see the boat parade in Florida? Yeah, the Trump boat parade. Awesome. Be the bank. Donnie B, what do you think about Buffett investing $5 million into gold stocks? What can I say? People like that don't make mistakes. So, yeah, I can foresee gold going up. Definitely do what the big boys are doing. Adrian Branham, thank you so much for being here. Geo321. If I had money, 100% would go to get a 70-foot Viking. So the Viking boats, dude, they're disgustingly nice. But that's a yacht. That's too much effort for me. 70-foot Viking yacht. But that's big time fishing boat. That's not just a yacht. That is a sports fishing boat, technically, but it's also a yacht. We're talking millions. I am Negan. Hope so would buy the hell out of 8. Well, remember the last time, what was it when Corona first, what was it? Corona. Remember the Chinese disease that we're not allowed to call Chinese? The Chinese virus? Well, that came, what was it? Right after it came and we were introduced to it. Don't you remember silver dropping all the way down to 13? Do you remember? And I get comments, well, as soon as silver drops to 5 or 6, I'm loading the boat. I'm sorry, folks, because silver dropped when the coronavirus hit us. It dropped down to 13. Only a very few amount of people were able to buy. Remember all the local coin shops? Remember all the online dealers like JM Bullion, Provident Metals, Monument Metals, Scottsdale Metals? AppMex, they were all sold out within hours. Do you remember? So my advice to people is don't wait for it to drop too much because you won't be able to get it. They get cleaned out. Lebanon cannot withdraw more than 500 a week. Okay. Excuse me. So you are in Florida. May I ask the city? You don't have to give me an address. I'm just curious of the location. That's all. Is it the Tampa Bay? If it's Tampa Bay, if it's Sarasota, let me know, Mia. I'm curious. Anyway, folks, I'm going to run. I just heard my wife walking in. So, you folks have a great day, and I am currently uploading a video about silver and shit hit the fan situation. I'm currently uploading that.